Hi everyone, my name's Sarah Schultz from Schultz Realty, and I'm here to offer you my suggestions of how to get your home ready for sale. For most people, the way you sell your home and the way you live in your home are two very different things. Buyers buy on emotion, and buyers look for a home that they can work to and evoke feelings of happiness and a sense of seeing themselves living in that home themselves. And in order to achieve this objective, the first thing you need to do is think about how to stage your home for the property. So first, let's start with inside. The first thing that I suggest that you do is declutter. So pack up as much as you can in boxes and store it in the garage or in a storage facility. A, that's going to make the house look so much more spacious, but B, it's also going to get some of that packing done and get that really good positive outlook there in the universe saying, I'm ready to move. Secondly, cleaning. Clean the entire house, not just the way you would normally just give it a clean up, like a really good clean, like a spring clean, like getting into everything so that everything looks spick and span. Smell is really important as well. So lighting some nice candles throughout the property and just getting that nice sense of a different type of smell going through the property can really help as well. Another really important thing is, as much as we all love to see our loved ones up on the wall, everything like that needs to come down, and only things on the wall is like beautiful pieces of artwork and beautiful pictures. We really want them to see themselves living in the property and not see who's currently living in the property. So what I want to do now is I want to narrow it down a little bit further, and I want to start with each room. So with your bedrooms, what I want you to do is I want you to pare it right back to having just your bed, a side table, a lamp, or two side tables and a lamp, depending on what size the bed is, a piece of artwork, maybe a rug, depending if it's floorboards or if it's carpet, and everything else pack into the cupboard or put in boxes and put in the garage. That's going to make it look really nice in photos. It's going to give it much more spacious feel and really let them see themselves making that room their own. When you start going into the lounge room, it's a very similar situation. You really just want your lounge suite, maybe a coffee table, maybe a side coffee table, depends on the layout of the room. But really think about it, trying to make it as spacious as possible. Obviously your TV, maybe there's possibly either it's mounted on the wall or a wall cupboard. But once again, other than that, pare it right back, some nice pillows, a couple of pieces of artwork. It's going to really come up nice in photos, and everything else is going to get packed away, ready to move. When you start going into the kitchen, obviously bathrooms and kitchens sell houses, so we want to make sure every surface is clean. So if you've got your toaster and your kettle and your Thermomix and whatever else you've got on your kitchen benches, if there's a way you can pack some of the stuff in your cupboards, in boxes that you don't use all the time, then all those items that you've got on your kitchen bench, you can put in your cupboards and leave that space clean. Get into the habit, and then every time you're having an inspection or an open house or a photo shoot, you're not having to move those things around all the time, other than when you're obviously making yourself a coffee and having your toast. The next thing I want to talk about is bathrooms. It's very similar to the kitchen. Obviously some really nice colourful towels, maybe just your soap dispenser, but other than that, everything, even if you can, get it inside the cupboard so that all the surfaces are clean. Once again, it just makes for really good photography, and it lets them see the bathroom at its best and really gets them to be able to connect to the property as far as they're emotionally trying to do. When we step outside, it is a very similar situation. If you do have a bit of clutter outside, really paring that all back, putting it in a garage or a shed, removing all the unnecessary kid play equipment. I understand when you have children it's really hard. I have 4 kids myself. But what I like to do in that regard is really talk to your kids and pick out the things that they really like the most, and then everything else pack it away and say, listen, this is really exciting, we're moving, we're going to pack it all away and you can unpack it in the new house, and we're going to leave all these things here for you. And it just makes for a much nicer, easier transition for you when you are bringing people through as far as packing away goes as well. And I also find personally, when I start decluttering, I just wish that the stuff never came back again because the house just looks so amazing. But you know, just with regards to your gardens and stuff, just put fresh mulch if you've got the time to do it. Freshen up your gardens, get rid of all your weeds, mow your lawns. If you've got a garage door and it's looking a little bit dirty, wash it down. Make sure your windows are clean on the outside and in, and your driveway is nicely gurneyed. And I know it sounds like a lot of work, but all of these things that you're doing are actually going to help you achieve a higher price for your house. So understandably, if you're in a position where you can't do it, that's fine. You know, most agents will just work with you around that, and they'll do their very best to still get you that highest price. But these things that you are doing, they really will make a big difference to a buyer being able to connect to your property. So that's it for me today. That's my little session today. I hope it's been of help to everyone out there. And I'm Sarah Schultz from Schultz Realty. And if you need anything, please don't hesitate to give me a call.